Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are well and I hope you all had a great week so far, or a lekker week so far. I'm back at WeBuyCars at the Brackenfell branch in Cape Town, and guys, in today's video we're gonna take a look at vehicles between 20,000 Rand and 30,000 Rand. Initially I wanted to do a video of cars between 10,000 Rand and 20,000 Rand because I got a lot of DMs of people that said they only have 15,000 Rand for a car, but I couldn't find enough vehicles in that budget to make like a full video. So we're gonna take a look at cars between 20,000 Rand and 30,000 Rand. Keep in mind that you will not be able to finance any of the cars. Also, they will have green Dekra stickers, meaning they either need minor or major repairs to pass a roadworthy test. And if you're new, please subscribe, like this video, and if you have any video requests, let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, let's see what cars we can find today between 20,000 Rand and 30,000 Rand. Cheers. Guys, if you have a budget of 20 to 30,000 Rand, work hard to be able to afford stuff like that. The first car for today is this 1997 VW Mark 1. This car is powered by a little 1.3 litre 4-cylinder motor that puts out only 52 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 14.6 seconds, and it drives the front wheels via a 5-speed manual gearbox. And never would I thought that a VW Mark 1 would be the most expensive car in a video. This car has a cash price of 29,900 Rand with 240,000 k's on the clock, and like I said, none of these cars can be financed. It has a green Dekra sticker, and that is because it has holes and rust spots on some of the panels of the vehicle. Something that is not surprising on these cars, the door handles aren't working. It has free play on both the front wheels, and this car is actually riding on brand new royal black tires. These are 13-inch wheels, and as you guys can see, the front bumper has been scratched, fender has been dented. It has no smash and grab windows, but as you can see, it has another hole and a rust spot on the boot. But overall, it's in good condition because the bumpers line up as it should. It has no major scratches, and like I said, the door handles is not working, but at least it has a 5-speed manual gearbox, no air conditioning, no power steering, front and rear manual windows with manual mirrors. And this car has no service history with a fuel consumption of 8.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Yeah, this is the first car for today. The second car for today is this 1992 VW Fox. It has a 1.6 litre 4-cylinder motor that puts out only 60 kilowatts. And guys, this car is so old I couldn't find the 0 to 100 time, but it drives the modified front wheels via a 3-speed automatic gearbox. It's listed at a cash price of 26,900 Rand. Don't know if you guys can see because of the background lighting, but it has 171,000 kilometers on the clock with a green Dekra sticker, and that is because both the front tires are smooth and these are 17-inch wheels wrapped with Sava tires. The fender is dented, and for some odd reason this car has a racing stripe. For the sake of your rear passengers, I hope that you don't drive this car in the summer because the rear windows won't roll down. The rear window winders are missing, but I have to say this car looks quite nice with the rims. And as you can see, the car is locked, but you have a 3-speed automatic gearbox, no power steering, no air conditioning, no rear window winders, and this car doesn't have a full service history and a fuel consumption between 9 liters and 10 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is the second car for today. Here they have a 1996 Ford Escort, and guys, this car has a 1.4 litre motor that puts out only 55 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 14.4 seconds. And honestly, I don't think that the 0 to 100 time really matter because these cars has little power, little speed, and as you can see, this is the cash price, and they couldn't verify what the mileage is, so most likely this car also drove to the moon and back. It has a green Dekra sticker, and that is because the windscreen is cracked. Both the front and rear park lights are defective, and this car has no interior mirror. It's riding on 13-inch wheels wrapped with radial tires, and it looks like this mirror had been painted by a miner.
Did you think this was a good idea? Who got the paint out?
Moving to the rear, you will notice that this car has like a two-tone color, so it's orange and red on this side and more orange and more red on this side. So I think that the previous owner really tried to make this car change colors. As you can see, the vehicle is locked, but you have a 5-speed manual gearbox, air conditioning, power steering, front and rear manual windows with manual mirrors. This car has no service history with a fuel consumption of 8.7 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is another option for today. Just to think that the company Tata, they own Land Rover. insane. Yo, this car's ugly. Looks like a mosquito. Here they have a low mileage two-door Ford Fiesta Flair, and it's powered by a little 1.3 liter motor, and it produced 44 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 15.9 seconds, and it drives these aftermarket little front wheels via a 5-speed manual gearbox, and it's listed at a cash price of 25,900 rand with only 36,000 k's on the clock, so it's super low mileage. It has a green Dekra sticker, and that is because the engine performance is insufficient. The CV joints are noisy, and also the lever to open the bonnet is broken. These are, like I said, aftermarket wheels wrapped with Dunlop tires. By the way, these are 13-inch wheels. You have your little flea beds right there. From the rear, this car is quite neat, guys. I don't see any scratches, no dents. It has this original boot spoiler, and from this angle you can see this car is quite neat. As you can see, the vehicle is locked, but you have a 5-speed manual gearbox, air conditioning, power steering, front manual windows with manual mirrors, and this car has no service history with a fuel consumption of 7 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, guys, this is another car for today. Here they have a car with most likely the smallest engine out of any car in this building. This is a 2005 Chevy Spark with an 800cc motor. It puts out only 35 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 12.9 seconds, and it sends the little power to the little front wheels. As you can see, this is the cash price and the mileage. This car has a green Dekra sticker, and that is because, which is quite evident, the engine is leaking oil. The engine management light is illuminating. The front lower control arm bushes has excessive play, and also the steering is noisy. These are, like I said, little 13-inch wheels wrapped with Land Navigator tires. It has no smash and grab windows with a little boot spoiler and also a rear little diffuser. So from my point of view, this little ugly car is in good condition. No major scratches, no major dents, but a lot of mechanical issues. As you can see, the vehicle is locked, but you have a 5-speed manual gearbox, air conditioning, power steering, front electric windows with rear manual windows. It has no service history with a fuel consumption of 8.2 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is another car for today. For those of you guys who are into these older BMWs, they have this BMW 530 diesel, and this car is not on the WeBuyCars website as of yet. And if this is an original M Sport, let me know in the comment section down below. It has the M Sport wheels, and you can see that the car had been lowered. And if you will take a Mercedes-Benz E-Class over this BMW 5 Series, let me know in the comment section down below. If you prioritize safety over looks for cheap, they have a 2007 Volvo S40. So this car has a 2-liter 4-cylinder motor that puts out 107 kilowatts with a 0 to 100 time of 9.5 seconds. It drives the front wheels via a 5-speed manual gearbox, and it's listed at a cash price of 25,900 rand with 290,000 k's on the clock. Also category B vehicle. It has a green Dekra sticker, and that is because the engine management light is illuminating. Both the front lower control arm bushes are cracked, and also the side mirrors are cracked as well. As you can see right there, this car doesn't even have a left passenger mirror, but it's riding on 16-inch wheels wrapped with tires I haven't heard of before. I can't even pronounce the name of these tires. It has smash and grab windows, and the paint has damaged over the years. The logo has been stolen over the years. So yeah, overall this car is not in great condition, guys. Let's see how it looks from the inside. So it has front and rear electric windows with electric mirrors, central locking, power steering, air conditioning, a 5-speed manual gearbox, and as you can see, the gear knob had been eaten away. In fact, here's the left passenger mirror. The leather seat has not been taken care of over the years, so it has a lot of cracks, a lot of wear and tear. And I can't show you guys how the engine bay looks because the lever is missing. But they say this car has no service history with a fuel consumption of 7.6 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, guys, this is the second last car for today. The last vehicle for today is an angry looking Tata Indica, And guys, this car is powered by a 1.4 liter motor that puts out an unimpressive 55 kilowatts with an unimpressive 0 to 100 time of 14 seconds, and it drives the front wheels via a 5-speed manual gearbox. And this car has the exact same cash price as the VW Mark 1 of 29,900 Rand with 187,000 k's in the clock, and it has a green Dekra sticker, and that is because the engine is leaking oil. It has excessive engine smoke, and also it has a misfire. These are the standard 14-inch wheels wrapped with Sava tires. It has minor scratches on the paint, and as you guys can see right here, minor scratches on the paint right there, and also a little dent on this side. And despite the fact that this vehicle has long tail lights, it's in good condition. And it also has this little dent on this side of the door. As you can see, the vehicle is locked, but like I said, it has a 5-speed manual gearbox with air conditioning, power steering, front and rear manual windows with manual mirrors. And this car has no service history with a fuel consumption of 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers. So guys, this is the last vehicle for today. So guys, our bonus car for today is this 1991 BMW 316i E30. It's powered by a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder motor that puts out 73 kilowatts and 141 Newton meters of torque. This is a new arrival here at WeBuyCars, and as you can see, this car stands out among all these newer type of vehicles. This car still needs to be priced, and it has 151,000 k's on the clock, which is really low mileage for a 1991 vehicle. It has a green Dekra sticker, and I don't know why, because this car is not on the WeBuyCars website as of yet. It's riding on 17-inch wheels wrapped with hand-cooked tires. And by the way guys, you can see that this car had been lowered. It's not riding on its standard height. The previous owner definitely went for the BMW M3 look. As you can see, with the rear boot spoiler, it has twin exhaust here at the back. And by the way, before I forget, I do have the keys. Let's see how the car looks from the inside. So it has full leather interior with a 5-speed manual gearbox, no air conditioning, no power steering, manual windows and manual mirrors. As you can see, that's how the car looks from the rear. So it's quite neat from the inside, and let me just do something that I never do. So yeah, you will not be able to see how the boot looks, but this is the front grille, or part of the front grille. But yeah, let me start this vehicle so you guys can properly hear how this BMW Kusheshi sounds. Okay, so I simply put the key into the ignition, turn the key, and hey, don't die on me, bro. Come on. Yeah, it sounds like this car, you know, doesn't want to idle properly. But yeah, let me just place my phone at the back so you guys can properly hear how this BMW Kusheshi sounds. As you guys can see, a lot of smoke is coming from the exhaust, and yeah, this car doesn't idle properly. But yeah, let me just open the engine bay so you guys can see how the motor looks, because as you might know, with these Kusheshis, you have to open the bonnet like this, and just check how aggressive this car looks, guys, with the bonnet being open. Yo, next level. So this is a 1.6 litre 4-cylinder motor. Like I said, it only produced 73 kilowatts and 141 newton meters of torque. I don't think this car has a full service history, and it has a 0 to 100 time of around 12 seconds. Let me know in the comment section down below what WeBuyCars will price this car at. But guys, this is our bonus car for today.